This lesson shows how you can add attributes to a tag and have those attributes affect the execution of the tag handler. This example tag is used to mark the empty data entry fields on a JSP page. You've seen this sort of thing used before to mark the required fields that have been left blank. Here's the tag handler. Now this tag handler accepts two attributes. One is the color that is to be used to display the output mark. The other is the value of the string shown in the field. The setFieldValue method is called to set the internal string to the value passed in as the attribute. This method is found by its name. It's the same as the attribute, but it's capitalized and the word set has been added to the front of it. I'll show you how this method is called here in just a minute. Here is the method for the other attribute, the one named color. It's the color of the displayed mark. The set methods are always called first, so the values are set when the doStartTag method is called. In the doStartTag method, the color attribute is actually optional, so it may not be set. If not, the default is set to blue. The fieldValue attribute is the value that is entered by the user. It could be that the user did not enter anything and the field value could be null. It could be that the field value is never null. It depends on how the container does things. So this is a case of just being safe. Now, here is the purpose of the tag. If no field value string has been entered, the 3* mark is output in the specified or default color. If there is a field value, nothing happens, no output. And that's the tag. Now let me show you the tag descriptor. Now here is the tag definition. This shows that its name is markIfEmpty and that it doesn't have any body in the JSP page. This is the definition of the fieldValue attribute. It's marked as a required attribute, that is, you can't have this tag in the JSP page without supplying this attribute. Now some attributes are just flags and just have the names, but some require that values be assigned to them. By setting RTEXPRValue to true, this makes this one of those that requires a value. This attribute is named color. It isn't required, and you remember that in the tag handler, a default color was chosen when this tag wasn't used, and this one also employs a runtime expression as its value. This tag descriptor tells both the tag handler and the JSP page how the tag is to work. I did something with the JSP page that makes this demonstration a little simpler. Here you see that the tag descriptor is named and that the prefix tag is assigned to the tag handlers of this library. Here are the storage locations for the three variables that can be entered on this page. Their initial values are set according to the parameters passed to the page. If any one of them is not passed as a parameter, it gets set to null, so it's necessary to set it to zero-length string so it will display properly. It won't display the string NULL. The entry fields are organized into a table, a two-column table with a descriptor on the left and the data entry field on the right. The first field is the one labeled Name. It is a text input field, and its initial value is the name that was set earlier. If this page is displayed without parameters, it displays as a blank.